What's going on, Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. We're back with another roster review. Next on that list, my good buddy X-Wing. So in Discord and on his YouTube, he goes by Carter Peters. He's got the little Iron Man face profile picture. So if you always will see that in my comment sections, I really appreciate you, Carter, for watching my shows and enjoying what I'm putting out there, putting super helpful, positive comments. You know, my channel is all about positivity, so I appreciate you, Carter. He is also one of my gift card winners, but he's in Canada and I'm in America, and I'm having some issues getting him that gift card. But don't worry, buddy, I will definitely take care of you. So the guild that he is in is Hollow Warriors. That's a cool guild name. So he's in Division 10. That's awesome. I'm in Division 6 now, and I'm just trying to help people be prepared for when they reach my level. And you guys know I love to do roster reviews. I love to see everyone's journey in the game. All right, we all see the elephant in the room. It's the cup lead. So I don't think he even has a leader ability. Let's look real quick. No, he doesn't. I'm sure he did that just because he knows his roster's being reviewed tonight, and he did that on purpose. That's hilarious. Elephant in the room. All right. So let's start with fleet rank number 15. Good job, buddy, to have Negotiator Division 10, to get high in that fleet rank and to get those crystal payouts. Very nice there. How high can you get? Comment below, buddy. Let's go take a look at that fleet. All right. Show me the capital ships. You always want to know. I want to show me the mama ships. Got that Negotiator, 5 stars. Great job. I didn't get Negotiator to 7 stars in Division 7. I was spending my Get 2 on gear. So great job with staying that grind for that mama ship. Good job. Definitely get it to 7 stars. I hope you're not doing Malevolent to like half and half. Get that 7 stars. That'll definitely help out your fleet ranking. Good job there. Not much too else. So home 1, not really level 85 yet. So these are ships that, you know, Executor's great early on, but Division 7, no one's really using him anymore. Home 1 is still great with the right Rebel fleet. So you're going for JML, so that's the GL he chose. It does not have a capital ship, so you've got to get Malevolence as well. So do not neglect your fleet. You got Anakin. That's a long grind. He's huge Sith bump, buddy. That could put some gray hairs on your head. Vader, by game progression, you'll get that in Division 9 for sure. Houndstooth with the Relic Boss. Good job there. So always keep this in mind, buddy. If your opponent has a Relic Spy, if it's a higher Relic than your boss, it can one-shot, or I'm not saying it can, it will one-shot your Houndstooth. You've got Snips. Plo Koon, good job. Is off the bench leveled up. Very nice. Good job there. 5s, very nice. Emperor Shuttle, that's a great looking ship. I remember when I was a really young kid, I had this toy. Such a cool looking ship. All right. Let's keep it moving. Got Slave 1, very squishy. Imperial TIE Fighter Pilot, my good buddy Plefu, Plefu. So he was playing back in the day when there was no Journey Guide, just like me. If you guys remember those days, comment below. And then he also remembers when Imperial TIE Fighter used to dominate back in the day with Biggs and Vader. Oh, man. Rex, we all know it's a great ship now. Good old buddy Pokemon Rule. Pokemon Rule definitely put that combination of what he needs as far as like counters for his fleet. So you know how Rex lead all. He knows what I'm talking about. Pokemon Rule is always in my comment section as well. Super helpful. The guy has the super long comments. It's Pokemon Rule. Super helpful stuff. Good job there. I want to know, so Carter knows in his video the counters for the Negotiator. So you got to get that bacon tomato. Good job there. The bugs, good job. You know, a lot of guilds won't accept people who do not have bugs. I know you know they're a pain. And his other thing, as far as like his advice, is, of course, mods. Huge advantage. And then Geos are a pain. You got to have that counter. So you know the Geos, they need work. Okay, you've got, that's kind of about it. So I'd recommend, buddy, he's got that Rebel Y-Wing, is you got to do bacon tomato, Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid. Those 3 right there will put hair on your chest. And then for your 3rd fleet, yes, buddy, in Division 7, the game changes. You got to have 4 fleets. For that 3rd fleet, Home 1 with Rebel Y or Imperial TIE Bomber with Chimera. Yes, you will move on to Chimera. All right, let's go take a look at the Squad Arena team. So Pokemon Rule, remember, buddy, in that comment section. So I'm gonna take a screenshot. I lost the screenshot. It kind of like has where you'll start Bacon Tomato, Anakin and Rex is a great combination. Like that blows my mind. So that comment, so I can screenshot it. All right, so he's got a cup. That's awesome. Let's go there and take a look. So AP Gains will be super proud of that. All right, Galactic Power, 1.4 million, huge fist bump, buddy. I respect that grind, especially for early players. So everyone that's an early player, comment below. What has been the worst thing that you've had to go through being such early game? My good buddy Nemesis, that's very high. He's my big dog in my Discord, one of my top moderators. He's Division 2. Like, come on. Like, can you even remember back to these early days? For me, I think it was sim tickets, credits, and crystals. Oh my goodness. So for your early game players, that could get a little tiresome. You get a little bored and quit. That's another regret that Carter has. He quit the game. And if you get bored, get on my Discord. It is so fun. We have the iTunes bot. We have the regular bot. If you guys don't know what the bots are, you gotta get in my Discord. Link is always in the description. It tells you. I love to see stats. There's so much I don't even know that it can do. It's amazing. So definitely have fun in my Discord while you're waiting to get those sim tickets, those credits, those crystals. All right. So I definitely love the Darth Vader. He's got CLS. See, I get television. I'm kind of just like start talking. All right. So that's why Miss Kim, she was like, you got to use a timer. Like, you talk too much. Because I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes chat. I wish I could be in my Discord more. All right, guys. So Carter Peters, I don't know why I say his first and last name, just has a cool ring to it. His current journey is his CLS journey, of course. I respect that grind even more now. Seeing my good buddy Darth Mando getting his roster. He was trying to get R2-D2. Oh my goodness. So great job, man. I love Commander Luke Skywalker as well. I have that great squad. And he's currently going for C3PO. So let's go take a look at that real quick. All right. Got to show me those Ewoks, buddy. All right. Got the... Oh my goodness. He does not have Logray or Wicket. Buddy, man, that is going to put even more hairs on your chest. Oh, man. So, all of my early game players, the early game, you guys are going to be, don't worry, guys. You stick with the grind. You are now in the kimchi game. You are guys going to be some bad mother effers, keeping it positive. I swear, in Division 7, you guys are going to be insane. All right. So, that's going to be tough. So if anyone has done this C3PO event without Wicket and Logray, I know, I think it was Maharapala, I can't pronounce his name. I think he did. I think, some good people and so many great people on my Discord. I can't remember their names. I can only imagine how Arnold feels with 25,000 people in his Discord. All right, anyways. So if you guys have done this event with this squad, comment something below. Like, what does this mod should look like? Turn order, speeds. I want to make sure Carter Peters dominates. All right, so of course, got to get that Chirpa lead. I like Poplu to go first because he gets 25% boost from his kit. He can start the Terminator train. I'll pass to Wicket, but since you don't have Wicket, I would pass to Elder. Elder on her, whatever it is, deal physical damage to target enemy with a 60% chance to gain 50% turn meter and to grant other Ewok allies half that amount. So that's what starts to get to go insane. So I mod my Ewoks for lots of tenacity and survivability. All right, wow, that's a tough team right there. All right, and of course, he had Chewbacca, so you got to get bounty hunters. All right, I'm all stuffy tonight, so if I sound funny, excuse me. All right, so he's got... Oh, goodness. He's got the squad that I have, or a Sig Lead bounty hunters. Okay, this review's going to get serious. I preach this team all the time, guys. I love this squad. I love the bounty hunter faction. So, of course, boss for Houndstooth, great. I would get him to at least R3. I think mine's like R4. R5, yes. Oh, no, mine's R5 because I use it for Crancoys, my only bounty hunter. So, yes, mine's R5. I don't think I would take him that high. Like R4, R3 maybe. But you got to watch out for spies because you see spies that are usually like R4. My spy's R4. So, if my boss was R3, it would get one-shotted. So, play with that. Don't go too crazy yet because you're only 1.4 million Galactic Power. Control that. So, I would say keep him where he's at. Jango Fett, I'm sure that was because to get Chewbacca, he's your damage dealer. All right, so let's talk about this team that I recommend, buddy. So, Aura Sing lead, of course. With Aura Sing lead, when you take somebody out, you gain turn meter. So, boss has got to go first. My boss is 309. And then, so what he does is he gains taunt and frenzy. So Frenzy, whenever another bounty hunter uses a special ability, he gains 100% turn meter. So Grief Karga immediately should go next. He does his middle ability, everyone assists. With Aura Sing lead, you could target anyone while buffed only 10 times. So Grief Karga, that's a mass assist. Then Bosk immediately goes, his middle net ability, everyone assists. The contract is triggered. The main thing is you got to control Mandalorian. So depending on your Bosk and Karga, whatever your speed, get them as fast as you can get them. They can take out good squads. Opponents never take a turn if you get them fast enough. So the Mandalorian cannot go before the contract is triggered. Because if you get it correct, I highly recommend Squad Arena to practice, guys. I always do that. I even use my defense teams on auto to see how they react. So anyways, then after that, as soon as you trigger that contract, I have it down to where the next move is the Mandalorian. And then he disintegrates. I can disintegrate Darth Revan. I've disintegrated Darth Malak. I can beat slow Darth Revan teams. So it's an amazing squad. I don't want to get too much into the mods. If you need any help with it, anyone can DM me in my Discord. I can have a show on Bounty Hunters if you guys like. Let me know in the comment section because I love that squad where I will break it down. They are amazing. All right, so let's get out of Bounty Hunters. So back to my list over here, guys. Let's see. Also, guys, I love to ask all kinds of questions. You know, what was your first 7-star tune, Carter? And anyone else? Comment below if you're watching this section. All right, so we're gonna go to his. We'll check out his JKR journey before we go to his Rebels. All right, so you guys know you need Old Republic. So he's currently going for C-3PO, but he's working on the JKR grind as well. So good job. I see it, buddy. You have exactly who you need. You need Bassashan, Jolie, Zal, T3, and Mission. So don't go too crazy with Zal and Mission, especially if you're not going for, Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Just get them to where you need to get them to get the event done. But Jolie, since we're here, we'll talk about your Jolie. So I love my Jolie. He is the key to your JKR squad. Early on coming up, I would highly recommend good job with 2 tenacity, 4 health, perfect. I would recommend, okay, very nice, man. You've probably been paying attention to my videos. So critical avoidance arrow for sure. I know you're trying to farm him with speed because he does have to be as fast as you can get him because of no other option to his basic. He has to take turns. He reduces his own cooldowns and keeps your JKR squad alive. This has got to be tenacity for sure. Health on the circle. Health here. And try to get tenacity in the secondaries because of don't interrupt me. When it's maxed out, he gains 100% tenacity at the start of the battle, and he gets half of it back as critical avoidance. Stacked with the arrow, and then stacked with his relics, because he gets a little bit from his relics. He's nasty. And that way, if you ever come across a JKR mirror match, you're like, oh my goodness, why is this Jolie not going down? I'm hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. And then next thing you know, the other JKR squad is already taking you out. So the key is JKR. And because of no other options, he reduces his own cooldowns. He does have to have some speed on him. I recommend at least no less than 2, because he is a slow tune. He's like a turtle. I mean, I would say like at least no less than 240. If you get him to 250, 260, great. Because a JKR lead, he'll be like a 300 speed Jolie, and that's nasty. Tenacity, mine's at like 204% because he gets 100% from his lead. So you should be able to get 170 easily. All right, enough talk with Jolie. So good job with JKR. That's an amazing squad. All right, let's go look at, before we go to his Rebels, because he's proud of his Rebels, go to your Galactic Republic. So to me, guys, anyone that's coming up, Jedi Knight Revan and Padme are the 2 best teams that you got to get in the game just because they open the doors to next big bang teams. You can't get Darth Malak without Jedi Knight Revan. You can't get Gas without Padme. So a Padme squad, let's help you solidify it. So guys, as I get tunnel vision, if I miss anything, we are all here to help each other grow in the game. Comment below. I also love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes chat. So Padme, buddy, man, I'm just so stuffy. You've got all health, very nice. As we learned from Zareth Prevails, a defense secondary set and a 6-dotted diamond is great for Padme because it just makes protection up thicker. All right, you definitely want to see health here, very nice. You definitely want to see health here. There's no speed in the secondary. He knows that. He knows mods are key. And he's definitely working on it. It's a big advice he gives to people that are coming up in the game. Here you've got health, 5 speed. Up here you got speed. So if you could do a primary of health, definitely has speed in the secondary, and you could get her to no less than 280, that would be great to do. So for her relic, buddy, you don't need to go higher than, I would say try R2, R3 with some 6-dotted mods, carefully placed. Like I said, health here, you know, health here, everywhere. Get her to at least in Division 7, like 80, no less than 80,000 health, and she's fine. Remember, protection is based off of your tune's health. Speed at 197, so we'll talk about that. So if you're not facing Kylo Ren unmasked teams already, you should. You know, there's so many SLKR rush accounts. I've done so many reviews on them. Her and Anakin just slice through crew squads. So in Division 7, she's got to be at least no less than 280 speed. The fastest Kylo Ren unmasked I've seen is 277. He will stun Padme, and then you'll lose snips. It happens a lot. It's happened to me a lot. All right. So look at that. Coruscant Underworld Police. So AP gains. I'd be so proud of this. Power 6969. Level 69. It takes something to do with those kind of mods right there. Pretty cool. When I'm not so busy, I will definitely do that. That's pretty cool. I love to see things that are not meta. We've got a good buddy, Lady Sabine. She's got an R6 Sabine Wren. We've got My Cup Runneth Over with a R9 Cup. I love to see things that are not meta. You know what I mean? That gets kind of boring sometimes. Bad Batch. Good job, man. I spent like probably $250 of my birthday gift cards. My birthday's on May 4th, yes, Star Wars Day. And I bought their packs. I would have Jedi Master Kenobi by now. Oh, goodness, so many mistakes I've made in the game. All right, good job with R2D2. Grandmaster Yoda, when he's under Jedi Knight Revan, the majority you see, even on GamingFans.com, I use that a lot for mods, guys. GamingFans.com. I use 4 offense, 2 critical chance because he does special damage. He does nothing in the physical, so he's not up here. He's down here. Mine does like 10,000 something damage, but special offense usually doesn't crit too hard. So critical chance secondary set. Definitely want to have offense here for sure. Speed in the secondary. Critical damage here with offense percentage and speed in the secondary for sure. You know, hearing my mods reviewed has definitely humbled me even more to, it's hard to get all 4 things. That's what a god tier mod is called. But I shoot for at least 2 things. Okay. Definitely max out the square. It's only a 4 dot mod. You'll sell that, you know, mod capacity gets so full. Speed up here for sure. Offense percentage in the secondary for sure. A lot of survivability. Grandmaster Yoda is kind of squishy. Under Padme, 4 offense, 2 health, because protection is based off your tune's health. All right. Rex, I've met him faster and faster every single division. You're not really using him yet. You don't have gas. Okay, I'm trying to stick to your grind. Stick to your grind. All right. Come on, Darth Kimchi. All right, he's been playing for about 2 years. He said he did regret quitting halfway through. Okay. General Kenobi under Padme, you want to see 4 health, 2 defense. You can do all health. The tenacity, because when you have protection up, you can't be debuffed. But there are some times when they lose it, he does get debuffed. So health protection, as much as you can get, definitely more health. If you have 100,000 protection or JKR, that's fine. But under Padme, you need more health. Speed, he's always a slower tune. Let's see what some of these mods. Got tenacity, no speed in the secondary. Offense, no speed in the secondary. I would do all survivability, health protection. I think I even have a health percentage here with a very high speed secondary. Okay. All right, let's see here. I think Snips has one of the best basics in the game. Can't be evaded. You have all health. Take a look at these mods. 11 speed, posy, crit chance. Tenacity, 11%. That's nasty. But that, I don't think she needs that under Padme. Got health, defense, potency. Speed is nice. I do like Ahsoka. She does a lot of damage. In Division 7, you'll see like 4 offense, 4 critical damage, and like offense arrows. I think I also have an offense arrow with speed in the secondary because she does do a lot of damage. Next thing you know, you're like, oh my god, was that just snips, like one-shotting somebody or taking somebody out? Not, one-shotting, but she can do a lot of damage. Jedi Knight Anakin, you've got 4 offense, 2 health. Health protection pool is very nice. Speed 203. That's a little. Division 10, I would say a little bit faster, but we'll take a look at the mods. Critical damage. Very nice. Potency is great. 94%. There are Maliks and Nests that are soloing Anakins. Yes, that's ridiculous, especially with the the nerf to Vader. So be careful with that. Damage, critical chance. So take a look. All right. Offense maxed out. Very nice. 17 speed. Potency. This is a fantastic mod right here. Great job there. Potency, very nice. He's got speed. I wish that health was offense percentage. On anyone that does damage, I want offense percentage for sure in the secondary. Here you've got protection, 4 speed. Yeah, here I'm shooting for offense percentage and speed. I'll take whatever the 3rd and the 4th are. Very nice. Potency. Ooh, look at that protection, right? If that was offense percentage, that'd be nasty. 11% protection. That's really nice. You got critical damage, offense percentage, tenacity. Not maxed out here. Offense, very nice. Okay, so that's why he's a little slower. So just switching him to an arrow will kind of, I'm sure, get him to where he needs to be at in your division. But look for offense percentage in the secondary for sure. All right. R4 is totally fine where you have him at now. I wouldn't go too crazy with your relics. Kind of keep them where they're at. Excuse me. All right, so let's move on from Galactic Republic. All right, just kind of looking at my notes a little bit. We'll go down to his... No, we'll look at Geos. So we talked about having a counter to Geos. All right. So Geos like this can't even be deadly. Early up in the game, some people just don't have their Vader straight. Vader should be used to solo Geos. If anything, duo with Palpatine lead for him to get a free Force Crush. Definitely should be easily done with a Palpatine Vader duo. So the key to me to prevent that from happening, to prevent everyone's Geos from being soloed, is Geonosian Brood Alpha. He is the key. So on Brood Alpha, so 4 speed, 2 tenacity with a tenacity cross for sure. He gets 60% tenacity from Queen's Will. So since you're missing a mod, I can't see the speed on him. So we'll just say you had from the set you get a bonus 10% speed. So let's just say you had him at 200. 205, 210. There are Vaders that can solo Brood Alpha squad. So my Brood Alpha is like 293 speed. So there's no Vader that's soloing my bugs. It's definitely have to have a trio, 4, maybe a full squad, because the tenacity on my Brood's like 184%. I've tested my Geo squad on defense a lot. There's not been any Vader under 95% that was able to inflict any kind of debuffs on my Brood Alpha. And I think that was because it was a Palpatine lead, and Palpatine lead gave him 35%. So that's the 2 most important things on Brood Alpha is speed. As fast as you could get him to go, early game, if you made him one of your fastest tunes, that would probably be pretty nasty. People would not expect that. And you'd probably get a lot more holds because there's no Vaders. Look at the Vaders in your shard. What are the fastest ones you see? Get your Brood Alpha faster. And then a lot of tenacity will help you avoid him. He cannot be cooling bladed. That's the most important. Speed and tenacity. Brood Alpha is the key. I think they're a great squad. I love my Geo squad. Spy, especially since he's not even gear 11. You definitely want survivability everywhere. Here, if it's, critical damage for sure. Survivability in the secondary, very nice. Health protection, tenacity. And this has got to be maxed out with a 6-dot mod with great secondaries. It's got to have speed in the secondary. A speed arrow for sure. He's your damage dealer. You'll get to a point where, don't relic them yet. They could probably be like your 12th or 13th relic, something like that. You line up Brood Alpha is definitely the key. You know, a lot of potency on Poggle. You got to get that ability block. But definitely, guys, Brood is the key. All right, going from Geos. Just going down the list here. All right, let's go take out his... We'll take a look at his Empire Squad. We'll save CLS last. All right, so Empire Squad, we'll definitely look at Darth Vader. So he's got 4 speed, 2 critical damage. Doesn't have a complete secondary set. So that's totally fine because you're going to switch that out anyways. So we just reviewed Noah. He's got an amazing Vader modded with 4 speed mods. I'm sure you saw it. Maybe go back because that's definitely how I would say mod yours with the 4 speed or whatever you had as a secondary set. So I would recommend keep the 4 speed for a secondary set. Look at your mods. You might have them laying around. I highly recommend that for everyone. I kind of do that all the time. I found some good mods sitting on like Droideka, sitting on some weird tunes. Do 2 potency, 2 crit chance, or heck, look through your health and your defense, whatever you can do a secondary set, and look for secondaries. Try to get the best secondaries you can on your Vader. So stat wise, that's a lot of health and protection. I never care about survivability. Your opponent should never take a turn. 238, that's very good. So your Vader can solo your bugs. So that's good speed of Division 10. Very nice there. Critical damage, you're missing the triangle. Potency, 97%. Very nice. Your Vader is definitely inflicting all 3 debuffs. Great job. Especially early game Division 10. Damage, very nice. 7,000 with 4 speed mods. You can't have less than 7,000 damage. Good job there. Critical chance with Merciless, you're over 100. Potency, speed. That's exactly what you want to see in a secondary. Protection. Ooh. Speed. If that protection was offense percentage, that would be amazing. You're definitely going to switch this out. Remember, look through your mods. Potency, speed. I'm sure that's why you have that there because of the potency and the speed. Here you've got potency primary, exactly what you want to see on a cross on Vader. Potency primary, offense percentage in the secondary, speed, very nice. I hope that flat offense and the defense does not move. All right. Protection. So this is probably just for survivability. This should be critical damage primary with offense percentage in the secondary with speed. You'll take whatever the 3rd and the 4th are. On the arrow, speed. Ooh, that potency's nice. That protection was offense. So on Vader, I always look for speed for sure, of course. And then I want offense percentage. If I can't get it in the primary, I want it in the secondary for sure because he has been nerfed and he definitely needs the damage. And then I look for potency, especially on this diamond right here. For sure, I look for offense percentage for sure. They're hard to find good mods. So when you reach Division 7, you should, you're all about farming mods. You know about mods. Somewhere in the background, you should be farming mods daily. Do either 4 offense or 4 critical damage with the potency secondary set and look for those great secondaries. All right. For your Empire Squad, I can make a recommendation. I love my Vader Squad. So only having 1 relic on a 5-person squad is going to be amazing. Who you relic and who you do not relic nowadays is so key. So Vader lead, I use a 330 speed Thrawn, a 325 speed Moff Gideon. Then I use Bastila Shan Fallen. And then I have Wat Tambor for no revives. So Grand Admiral Thrawn is so fast at 330, I can fracture my opponent's best tune, or I can pass turn to Bastila Shan Fallen and get the party started. She throws out all those juicy debuffs. And then Moff Gideon immediately goes, takes away everyone's turn meter. I enter Merciless, it's basically over because of all those debuffs. Vader is still deadly in the game. In Division 7, you just have to mod him correctly. So you won't stay with 4 speed. You really shouldn't. You'll get to a point where you will make a mod switch. Run with the correct team, and he can dominate. All right. So make sure I'm covering everything. All right, so I want to talk about something pretty important here. All right, let's see here. Let's look at your rebels, and then we'll talk about some great advice I want to give you because I want to make sure you dominate. All right, let's go to his rebels. Check out his rebels real quick. All right, great job there. Very nice. He's got CLS, Han Solo, Chewbacca. He's almost got that squad. He's going to get C-3PO. He's doing that grind now. Stick with it, buddy. I respect that. Stick with it. Then he's going to get Chewpio. So I would say, Varmint54, my Discord has a great video on CLS. You want to farm them because there's so many people who mod them differently for what you're using them for. I use one on defense. So on Chewpio and Chewbacca, I have all tenacity mods. My Chewpio has like 130%, somewhere around there, 125, 130. But he gets 40% from CLS, so it makes him like 160 because he doesn't get guard. He can be stunned, and you want the Chewies to assist all the time. If you definitely want to have offense here, I have a tenacity cross, but I want to make sure I have offense, percentage, and speed in the secondary for sure because he's your damage dealer. Remember, he takes 40% from CLS and he gives a less amount to the rebels. I think it's half, something like that. Okay, here, actually, let's see if you can see it here. Oh, yeah, you haven't maxed out. Duh, it's right here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, and rebel allies gain half that amount and they get critical avoidance. So he is your main damage dealer with Han. So here, critical damage for sure. You have offense. You could do that, but I like critical damage because they crit all the time. But definitely have offense percentage and speed the secondary for sure. Definitely max out your square here. Here, you definitely want to put speed. I like my Chewpio to be very fast as well. Who care? I don't care about potency because if they resist it, it turns into turn meter. But I want his speed to be fast because CLS squad gets so much turn meter through CLS. With Shining Distraction, you could put out blind on everyone, and if it gets resisted, which a lot of times it does because there's so much resisting in the game, it turns into turn meter. All right. Chewbacca, I have all tenacity. So I've had this before. I think I had 4 critical damage and 2 tenacity with the tenacity cross. So let me see what your tenacity's at. I'm so stuff up. Tenacity 93%. So I had mine at like 115, 120, something like that, and he would still get debuffed. So loyal friend, guard. Can't be critically hit, which is great. Immune to daze, awesome. And stunned, fantastic. But not Chewbacca. He gets stunned for the whole battle. Mine does. So I had to switch to all tenacity. So now my Chewie has like 164% tenacity. Huge difference. I use my CLS squad on defense. I call them hold the line because they're nasty. Tenacity and as much offense and speed as you can get on them. Han Solo is also your damage dealer. You want to do offense here for sure. Critical damage here for sure. No speed in the secondary. You've got maxed out offense here. Great job. That potency's nasty, right? But no speed in the secondary. I love how he can shoot first and stun. If you target someone who can't be stunned, it just turns into turn meter. That's what Arnold did. He purposely targets somebody who can't be stunned, so it turns into turn meter and speeds up his CLS. You've got the rate Zeta. It binds all things. He gains 10% turn meter anytime he inflicts a debuff. He inflicts 2 debuffs with his basic. Other allies gain half that amount. So that's what a CLS squad has to have is much speed, offense, tenacity, right? It's kind of all hard to get, but I definitely like to have a fast CLS. Health protection pool 100,000, very nice. Speed 249, that's pretty quick in Division 10. Critical damage, potency 89%, very nice. He's just like Papa Vader. You want the same kind of stats. Offense 6200, critical chance 82%, very nice. Let's look at some of these mods. Offense, critical chance, very nice. You got that speed. We're looking for 2 things. Speed, got that offense percentage, but I hate how mods start off less than 1%. Ooh, so the chances that getting to like, the 5%, it's not as high. But nice speed. It's got crit chance as well, so it's almost got like 3 things. Good job there. Potency percentage, very nice. If that defense, doesn't have speed, so you can definitely get rid of that one. All right. You got potency. Why do I keep doing that? Potency there. My pin was kind of laggy. Potency. No speed in the secondary, so you definitely look for something different. Here I want to have for sure. If you could put an offense primary, but you want potency for sure and speed in the secondary. Here, just like Papa. You want critical damage primary, offense percentage, speed the secondary. Arrow, speed. Look at those nice percentages. Got Posey, man. If that he gets defense from his leads, he'll keep that. But if that, protection was offense percentage, this would be a nasty mod. But then again, you're gonna switch that. That's totally fine now. That's what I rolled with when I was coming up. 4 critical damage because he crits all the time through Han. But in Division 7, because of Chupio takes 40% from CLS. I would say farm those 4 offense, 2 potency, 2 health, 2 crit chance, whatever you get better secondaries from. All right, good job with the seal. That's a great squad. You're almost there, man. Almost there. They're an amazing squad. I love my Commander Luke Skywalker squad. If anyone has any helpful tips, for mods or anything, guys know, comment below. We're all here to help each other grow in the game. All right, let's go back to the main screen. What time are we at? Oh, my goodness, we're already at 35 minutes. I stopped doing the timer, but, Miss Kim, she's the one that brought it up. She's like, you talk too much, use a timer. But so let's kind of just talk about what I want to get to. So Carter Peters, I appreciate what you do for my channel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for watching my shows and, being super positive in the comment section. So what I'm going to say, once you have about 14 relics, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, you're going to face your first Galactic Legend. This is for everyone. All you early game players, you guys are going to be some bad mother effers. I tell you what, when you get to my level, because you guys are in my Kimchi Gang Discord, you guys watch my roster reviews. So remember, 14 relics, you're going to face that first GL. So don't relic everyone. You don't want to get too much core. That's why I always tell everyone, Jedi Knight Revan, Padme squad, then you should get Gas. Those 3 squads are long grinds, and then you're going to have your 1 relic squad Darth Vader, your boss, so you have that. And then you should be achieving your Galactic Legend. That way, you'll have the same thing as someone who already has a Galactic Legend with the same, you know what I mean? If you do too much core, you're going to have to do what I did. I have no Galactic Legend. So you guys see my Grand Arena battles. My offense is now my defense, and I'm trying to clear with what defensive teams I put because I win that way. People cannot clear my front walls. So to avoid that, somewhere in your grind, it's never too early to favorite prerequisites and work on your Galactic Legend slowly, but, solidify your core. And then build 3 good teams. JKR, Padme, CLS, Darth Vader, Darth Malak, Gas, whatever's easier for you to achieve. Build like 3 of them. And when I mean 3 core teams, is like solidify their mods, have them all relic to where they need to be, and then achieve your Galactic Legend. And now I'll talk about defense. So me and Carter Peters talk a lot about defense. Now, when I say who cares about defense, it's like who cares, you definitely want to get the correct relic ones, like General Grievous, B1, B2 for sure, like Newt Gunray on defense is great. You want to build a great defense, but don't go too crazy on it. Early game players like you, Carter, you don't have to face too many teams. In Division 7, that's where the game changes. You got to have some kind of strategy to the way you're doing your defense and your offense. So yes, you want to care about your defense, but right now, like I said, with who you do not relic is so important in the game. The more relics you have, the more Galactic Legends you're going to face. So Kyber Club is all about full clears and having solidified offense. Try to have that tricky defense. That's why I like to have, sorry, talking too much. I like to have 1 relic squads, like my Vader squad, my boss squad. Only 2 relics with 10 tunes is taking out 2 full relic squads on defense all the time. You will always see hot trash prerequisites on defense. So that way I can afford to put a heavier team on defense. But remember, got to get that Galactic Legend. All right, guys, I hope I wasn't all over the place. I was trying to be super helpful because I appreciate Carter Peters. I don't know why I keep saying Carter Peters, but thank you, Carter, so much. You guys know I respect everyone's grind. Thank you always for watching my shows. I appreciate everyone. Keep on Sithing. Until next time, Darth Kimchi signing out.